Now, how do you separate yourself from the other dudes? How do you separate yourself from other folks? Now, it all comes down to one thing: being predictable. You know, there's nothing boring in a woman's eye than a predictable nigga. Like, you overuse compliments, you come up with pickup lines. Like, all of those are not necessary. And using zodiac signs, like, I just met you right now, you're telling me about zodiac signs. You think I'm gonna know you off based off your zodiac sign? Oh, that's crazy. Now, think about this. Each and every guy that she comes across to already want a link, like Sibifano Tibana already. And now, go inbox yakhe, there's already 100 messages. Like, how does one have so much time to be doing all of this? Like, what you doing with your time as a man as well? Like, why don't you go to the gym, drive your mom, you know, to the shop, to the shopping center, like, go play sport? Like, what you doing with your time? Now, another thing that kills off niggas' conversation is planning out conversation. Like, what you're planning for? Like, you're trying to script something before you walk up to this woman, and also that can also delay you from walking up to her. You know, what you got to strip for? Walk up, and use the situation to your advantage. Like if you guys like at a coffee shop, like ask her like, what's your favorite coffee? Like, you can be playful around with this. Or if, let's say, you met her at the club, like, you can walk up and ask her, hey, yo, I see you getting all that spicy. What you having? Like, what you drinking? You know, use the situation to your advantage. Stop planning our conversations, because what that will do the most is kill off the energy, and you guys are just quiet for the next 2 minutes, acting awkward, all that kind of stuff. You know, like, what's going on? Now let's talk about being clear with your intentions and what you want with her, like being direct. Right? So, okay, for this one, I want to use a quick scenario. So now, imagine a fisherman going out to fish, right? His intention in his mind is to catch a fish, right? Now, you don't know where you're gonna catch the fish, right? You don't know the same exact location where you're gonna catch the fish, but what can the fisherman do in preparation to catch a fish? You can go to a lake, you can go to, you know, to the beach, right? The same thing with the conversation. How do you set up yourself to shooting and being successful through calls or meeting in person, right? Now, you don't want to waste your time way too much texting, you know, back and forth all day, you know, trying to say too much. You can save all of that for when you call her or meet her in person. What I found with most of the dudes is now they're so scared to shoot in person, thinking that, oh, how am I gonna be able to take this rejection in front of her? Now, this leads me on to being assertive and confident. Now, if you don't trust yourself, how is she gonna trust you? Why would she listen, follow, or believe in someone that doesn't truly trust themselves? When you look at something like charisma, that is an energy which, as you're interacting with others, you're smiling, you're happy, you're talking, people look at you, observe you, and it makes them feel some kind of way. The same thing with assertiveness and confidence. Because you trust yourself so much, she's gonna look at you and say, oh, I can fall into his arms with my eyes closed. He got me.